Hey guys, Marmalade here with Marmalade Outdoors, and thank you for joining me for another video. I told you I'm going to have a whole bunch of these videos about helping you, just different topics about living in your car or SUV, and hopefully they will help you. If you're not doing it, just get started, or if you are and you want to do something different. So in the past, I've asked for questions on video topics, which this is one of them, or I'm also doing a series, a Q&A series, just about just random things about living in your car. So if you have either questions or video topic ideas, put them down in the comment section down below, and I'll give you credit if if I use them. So this one is going to be a fairly short one, but it's a kind of a super important one. What I got asked was from a friend is when you live in your car, how do you go to the bathroom? So that's a great question. And before I started, I didn't really watch videos or figure out how I was going to do this. Um, but we can kind of, it's kind of an unusual topic to talk about, but it's kind of interesting. I'm sure some of you guys that don't do this wonder how we do it. I think first off, if you're nomadic and you're on the road all the time, this makes it more problematic because you kind of don't know what's in front of you and where there's going to be the next bathroom, or you can get to a gas station and the bathroom's closed or under repair or broken or something like that. So, it's a little bit more difficult, I feel, when you're on the road moving because you don't know where the next bathroom is. I happen to still, I'm nomadic, but I still live in my area where I work my two jobs. So I live in the neighborhoods and the areas where I work and things like that. So I kind of go to the same couple of places at night to sleep, and so I'll kind of go over how I do it. But at least in my area, I kind of know where I can go if I need to go. So first off, we'll start with a pee bottle. So for guys, this is a lot easier than for women. And tell me how you women do this when you're in a car. But I just have a pee bottle. I got this bottle. They sell them for $1 at the dollar store. So use these and rinse them out a lot until they kind of get gross, and chuck them and get another one. Um, the other thing you can use that's a good one, and I'll try to show you a picture of one somewhere here, is like a detergent bottle. So not a giant one, but kind of a smaller one. But those lids, not only just has a wider opening so it's easier to pee in for guys, but also the caps are really strong because they don't want the detergent to spill out everywhere. So those are really good. The downfall of this is clear, so you can see it. The laundry detergent or liquid soap, laundry liquid soap, you can't see through, so that makes it a little more pleasant, at least, to not have to look at it. All right, when you're going number two, that's the more difficult thing, of course. Um, I'm going to make a video on my kind of evening process, like what I do, how to get food, where do I park, where do I chill between, or when I have dinner, after dinner, but before I go park. So I'm going to make a video on that. It's kind of interesting how I do it. But this is also very location specific. But I will say that in the early evening, it could be like 5 or 6. I go to the grocery store. I'm doing two things. I'm usually buying some food for my lunch the next day at work, but also I'm buying what I want to eat. A lot of times it's salads or things that I don't have to prepare because I don't have a stove in my car. So it's things that are prepared, or maybe it's cooked chicken or something that's warm I can just eat. But I get the food. So when I'm at the grocery store, I'll go number two if I have to go number two. And that's usually at 5 or 6 p.m. Now I'm waiting until about, you know, 8, 9, 10 before when it's really dark, and when it's later, where I can go to my area, park, and go to sleep and nobody notices me. But where I get the groceries, and then where I hang out kind of nearby in an industrial area, park area, but I hang out there where I eat and just hang out. It's got good service. I can actually see the sunset and the ocean. And then when I go park, I go right by the grocery store again to go where I park. So it's all kind of within less than a half mile of each other. So what's great about this, there's times when, after I eat dinner and I'm sitting there and maybe I'm watching Netflix or something and it's 9 p.m., all of a sudden I have to go number two, and maybe I didn't go earlier. So what's nice is I don't do it very much later, but this grocery store stays open till 11, and I shop there every day, so they all know me. But so even if I walk in later and I'm not buying anything, they don't care because I'm a regular there. But I will go right before I go to bed. Now, I think in the over a year I've been living in my car, I've had probably 1 or 2 times. It hasn't been lately because now I have a better system in place. But before, I didn't have a place like that to where I used to sleep to go like at 5 or 6 o'clock. So sometimes I've gone to bed twice where 2 in the morning I have to go, and there's no doubt about it. So the other thing you can do in like my area, so the grocery store closes at 11. There is one 24-hour overnight grocery store there. It's a gas station. Actually, it's not a grocery store. So I know that place is open. So I've had 2 emergencies where I've had to go in there. Also, my gym is not as close, but my gym that I get ready every morning and take showers is about 3 or 4 miles away. So if I have to go there, and say I've had it once where the bathroom at the gas station was out of service, so I had to drive to the gym, but that's a 24-hour gym too. So I think it's just a matter of, if you're living in your area, do what I do and just learn the places you can go. And then also, if you're on the road, you can kind of research places that are near you on Google if you have service, and just find out what's near you in case you have an emergency. All right, I think that's it. It's pretty basic, but I appreciate the question. It is something I think people don't do this, don't even think about, but it's a pain in the rear end, literally, because at your house you go to the bathroom whenever you want. And it's not like that in the car. So yeah, it's been a learning process, like everything. I think I wouldn't worry about it too much. Everything you do on the road, like everything you do in life, you learn pretty fast and kind of acclimate. I think the main thing is, if you are gonna park somewhere new and you're on the road and you park somewhere, try to go to the bathroom as late as you can before you go to bed. And then also just search out on your app if there's some places that are open 24 hours that would have a bathroom as a backup, just in case. You don't want to have to really go bad and now start searching. And I think that's it. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. We're over 14,000 subscribers, so we're going for 20 now. And I could use all your help. 90% of the people that watch are not subscribed. So please consider subscribing. Hit the like button, also helps. And hit the notification bell in the upper right if you want to be notified every time I have a video. There's ways to support the channel if you'd like to do that. Every single dollar that's sent to me, I put in a special account that's not spent now, and I use it in the summer when I go on all my ventures and bring those to you. So look down in this description box. It has, you can do a one-time donation on PayPal. You can do a monthly thing as low as $2 a month. So check it out on patreon.com. There's a link for that. And I think that's all I got. I'm going to go get some lunch. Thank you for watching this. Thanks for the questions. Give me some more questions if you have them. And until next time, we'll see you down the road.